Hello Gemini, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing your tarot love check-in. I'm going to do my usual spread where I look at your energy, your person's energy, and your connection at this time. At the end, I'm also going to pull an oracle card with some advice. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a beautiful Solomon deck, and after pre-shuffling, I can see 10 of Cups. That's a very good start, Gemini. So yeah, mind that this is a general reading though, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does, please like, share, subscribe. It helps me circulate these messages. Also, you can check out my paid services in the description box. And also please remember this is a timeless check-in, so wherever this message finds it, whenever it was meant for you to be heard at this point in time. Okay, cards are flying. Actually, quite a few, so I'm just gonna put it back. It's interesting energy. It's kind of like, I'm looking actually at the Temperance card, which is all about patience, but I'm feeling a lot of impatience in the cards in the deck. It's kind of like, you know, bursting with some emotions. And you can also check out my blog, mindfulbamboo.com. I have quite a few articles on wellness and mindfulness. You can also learn more about myself over there. Go flying again. Okay. All right. Yes, now we're talking. One more, please. No, just one more, please. Thank you. Okay. Greenish with a hint of purple here today. So let's see what's going on. The overall energy of the reading is the High Priestess in reverse. There's a purple in reverse. Gemini. I mean, you are the air sign, so nature. By the way, welcome to your season. Happy birthday, Gemini. It's exciting times. So yeah, the airs, as an air sign, you kind of like to rely a lot on your logical judgment, your thought patterns, your thought process. So it kind of like makes sense, just overall is anyways, because High Priestess is telling us more to kind of like to deepen into our intuition, to listen to our inner voice, to connect with our higher power. So at this time, that's not what you and your person are doing. Let's see what you are doing. So you're kind of like tuning it out, focusing on other things. It doesn't mean, so don't take it as an offense. It doesn't mean that you are not spiritual or you don't have that connection. It just means that it's not your focus at this point in time. That's it. Okay, so for your energy, Gemini, you've got the Temperance, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse. Let's get some clarifiers from the Lightseer's Tarot. Please clarify the Temperance. Temperance is one of my favorite cards, especially for the connection, but this is about you. Like, this is your card, really. So I'm getting here that even without the clarifiers, that you're interesting. The world, the devil, Nine of Pentacles. But yeah, it just clarifies what I just said. You are feeling the need to balance out your energy, your own energy, Gemini. You're feeling some sort of, you know, negativity and toxicity in your energy. It could be from you, it could be from people around you, but it impacts you. There we go, we've got the world here, right? About this impact. You can see this kind of like circle, it's almost like a hula hoop around her. But that's what we're striving for, this kind of balance and harmony and rising up. So you're feeling that you need to balance the energy within you, the masculine and the feminine, the good and the bad, you know, it's all about duality. It's not just feminine and masculine, it's about everything, like all the yin and yang aspects of us, you know. In order to get to that space where you are happy by yourself with who you are and how you feel, right? Step number one, you know, become balanced and harmonious human being by yourself. Then you're ready to share your love with somebody else. That's great. Now let's see what's going on with this in reverse cards. Please clarify Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Chariot and the Page of Wands. And please clarify the Sun in reverse. Fortune. The Temperance. Clarify by the Temperance. Alright, alright. I like it already. So, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by Page of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, so you are feeling your disbalance continues, or imbalance continues into the physical world. So some instability with finances, could be with a job, with your material realm. And you are starting to see that it has to do with the passion and the emotions that you have. And you have all the noble intentions to go forward with your love. You have all the best intentions in mind, and not just for you, but for the other person too, and for other people around you too. But because you're rushing so much with the Chariot here, you're missing part of the picture, and that's what's causing imbalance. It could be for some of you, I'm getting that it's because it actually contradicts your status quo and your material status, which may not be a bad thing. But for some of you, you're not really seeing how it holds up with everything else. Like, you're trying to follow your dream and your feelings, your emotions, you know, go for your passion sort of idea. But you, deep down, you're still not seeing how that's gonna work out in the physical, right? In the material realm. And last but not least, we've got the Sun in reverse, clarified by the Temperance. And again, Sun in reverse, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, but in the reverse here, it means you're not there yet. You're not feeling the joy that you want out of this connection, out of this relationship. There's still some healing to be done before you get to the joy. And that's where, again, you see, that's where the Temperance steps in. That was your first card. Get into the balance on your own, by yourself, like on your own. Doesn't mean you have to do it alone, but means that you need to get into the balance like for yourself as you are, as an individual. And then you'll be able to gain that joy and happiness that you're looking for as a couple. Okay, for your person, we have Five of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Swords. Mind that fives are usually not the best cards in the deck, like any suit, but they're also about change. So wherever we're looking at, the Five of Swords is a quite gloomy card in this deck, or in any deck, but it's about, and it was clarified by Queen of Cups, it's all about changes and transformation. And we're still, actually, apologies for that guys, we're still actually in the month of May, so just about to step out of it. And that whole month has been about transformation. So it's kind of like preparing that trampoline for you. Please clarify the Hermit in reverse. Okay. Please clarify Eight of Wands. I'll take that. Wow. Oh god, Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Always good sign. Okay, so Five of Swords clarified by Queen of Cups. So yeah, basically it shows me that there are some self-sabotaging thoughts on your person's mind, but they understand that that's kind of like it's all in their head situation. Maybe they're also worrying about what your situation looks like in the material. Maybe you're worried about somebody else's opinions, but it's kind of like it's all this self-sabotaging thoughts and them needing also to go through some healing and to balance themselves emotionally. And you know, the Queen doesn't necessarily tell us about the gender, so take it how it resonates. And we actually have a man and a woman here, both of them. So also in this specific case, also balancing out the energies, the yin and yang, masculine and feminine. But the idea is to get to this point. Look at this Queen of Cups in this deck. Look at her. She closed her eyes. She's enjoying her bliss. You know, it's complete emotional balance. That's the goal, and your person understands that they need to, if not get to that perfect state, at least get into a much better state than where they are right now. In mind that Five of Swords may not necessarily be about you or the two of you. Could be something else going on in their life, but it's definitely preventing them from enjoying your connection, your relationship, or being emotionally invested into it. Then we have the Hermit in reverse, clarified by Page of Pentacles. Yes, it kind of continues the topic of the High Priestess in reverse. It's also very purple, but I mean, it makes sense, of course. So your person, this is a double confirmation. They're not focused on their inner world. They are focused a lot on making it work in the material realm. And again, this is underneath the Queen of Pentacles in reverse that we had for you. So they're also worried about how it's gonna work out. And instead of focusing on themselves and their inner world and what it brings in them, what it teaches them, how much light it brings, or like how much of that goodness it brings to them, they're focused on how it, questioning how it's gonna work in the material. And finally, we have Eight of Wands clarified by Ten of Cups. But regardless of what the situation is on the outside, or what other people are thinking, what your actual setup is for each of you, why you're seeing some challenges, they are wishing to communicate that you are the Ten of Cups for them. Oh, yes, that was a confirmation. You are the Ten of Cups. Is how they feel in their heart of hearts. And even if you're not gonna get direct kind of like I love you or something stronger in the physical, you may get a hint, you may get it in their action, in their message, in their look, in their song, I don't know, some gift they give you, whatever, some sort of token of their love, of how much they care about you. Because remember that not everybody's very open about sharing their feelings out loud, or sometimes people are, but they actually don't mean it at all. So words aren't always golden, they're not always the best way, and we all have our different love languages, so also be mindful of that, that your person's love language may not be through words, it could be in some other way, maybe just taking care of you, but in a special way that will let you know how much they care. All right, for the connection, we have Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Empress. It's kind of like moving from purple to green, but I like green because it's the heart chakra, and that's where everything starts. So actually, before you can start doing that connection with the higher power, it's important to work on your heart chakra. And I can see that both of you are doing some work in with that regards. Please clarify. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. Please clarify. Six of Pentacles. Wow, the Emperor. Please clarify the Empress. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here. We've got double Temperance. Okay. So, first we have Seven of Cups and Knight of Cups. And again, I actually had this card just in another reading. Look at the card in this deck specifically. So all the other 6 cups actually look like they are off the light and they're dull. They're kind of like, they're not even attractive at all. Like, you know, there's no sight on them. But the one that this person is looking at was the dove, right? The love. That's just so obvious. It's so lit up. It's so full of energy, youthfulness, you know, vitality. That's such an obvious choice here. And with the Knight of Cups, it's a confirmation that the choice is love. Out of the many options, many priorities, could be many people, whatever resonates for you, you two are choosing each other. You are choosing to make effort to move this forward. Out of so many things that happen in your life and so many people that are capturing your attention. Then we have Six of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor. So yeah, this is about the kind of like the balance of authority. I'm getting the phrase, right? So it's about being very level-headed, and again that kind of ties together with the rest of the reading about being less in the feelings or in the soul level, but more about in the kind of like thinking it through, strategizing, making sure that both of you actually are able to give to each other what each of you deserve. So not just going on a whim, not just, you know, just following an emotion, but actually putting a plan in, putting a strategy in for it to make sure that it's equal give and take in this situation. Maybe it's because in that physical where we saw some challenges, maybe because there is a lot of kind of like inequality there because of status, because of money, you know, just overall reputation, could be anything really. But you're trying to figure out and to work out together how to balance it out to make sure that each of you is getting what they deserve in a good way, right? There's reciprocity, there's equal give and take in the relationship. And then we have the Empress, absolutely beautiful card here, clarified by Three of Swords in reverse and Five of Swords in reverse. And I like that they're in reverse. Although Swords are air and Gemini, you are an air sign as well, but these cards were never like those. So with this energy, with the Empress energy, you guys are, so through care and nurturing for each other in this case, more than anything, you're helping each other actually heal from this past pain and from self-sabotaging thoughts. We had Five of Swords here, right? Your person had Five of Swords. That was one of their challenges, to heal from that. Three of Swords, some sort of heartache. You are helping, like your care for each other is helping each other heal. You are seeing the relationship, I'm getting in general, a love relationship on a completely different level, not the way you used to see it. And each of you have your own kind of like demons and skeletons in the closet, but you're seeing it in an entirely different light right now and putting all this stuff aside, releasing it, leaving it in the past. Okay, thank you very much, and I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you with some advice. Please give me a card for Gemini with some advice. That was quick. We get blessed. I love this card so much. So basically it means, first of all, it's number 22, so it's about partnership, and it's confirming, look how beautiful it is. So you can imagine, you can picture yourself flying in the sky in this beautiful kind of like cocoonish energy and the winds, right? So basically this card is a confirmation for you that the divine is looking out for you at this time. You're blessed. The spirit is on your side and it's protecting your union. It's protecting you. So if you were wondering if you were on the right track, yes, you are. And your connection is blessed. So it's got so much potential, still has so much to develop into, that, yeah, just enjoy it as much as you can. And where you can see opportunities and potential, make use of it. Don't lose those opportunities, whether it's about inner growth, personal growth, or, grow in your relationship, in the physical. Just be open-minded to that and keep working on it together with your person. And last but not least, if this reading didn't resonate with you, if you're checking your sun placement, please also check your moon, rising, or Venus. That could be your story. Thanks very much, Gemini. Thank you for staying with me. I love you guys. Bye.